Surprise. All right. I was over on TikTok for a minute. It's always my excuse for why I'm ever late here. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to get anybody on, but I am going to do a spread for the collective. I've got a spread picked out, so we're going to focus. We're going to give you guys a nice concentrated reading. Over on TikTok, I did the week ahead. Look, it is Sunday when this airs, the week of May the 5th, which would have been my grandma's birthday, my dad's mom. And we will have May the 5th through the 12th. Is that the week? Yeah, 5 through 12. Whoa, I did quick math in my head. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Frederick. 111. 1 minute, 11 seconds. 2 folks in here. It's my friend. Hello. How are you? It's the 5-5 portal. Yes. It would have been my grandma's probably 90-something birthday. It would have been had she had stayed with us. She passed when I was 3, and I'll be 47 this year. How are you guys? Grand evening. Thank you for your compliment. It's my aura. It's I've heard yellow and gold is my aura. I haven't cleared myself enough to be able to see that. I'm clear in my channel, and I'm clear in my all my clair. My clairs are clear. My channeling is clear. But as far as that, no. I'm flippin-tastic. I'm great. I'm really, really good. I had an amazing day today. I got so much rest. I feel like I've been catching up on everything I've been lacking since December. I had a major deficit from December until about, I left. And then once I got here, it was more action. And then once I got to once the plan started going in motion, right? So I was there and I was working a plan. And once the plan started getting traction and started taking shape in my life and started showing results and giving me good, positive results, I have all these angel numbers that I keep seeing over and over and over again. So I know everything feels so good. It feels really, really good. Everything feels easy. And I feel like I have slept. And it's just, but it's been like good, solid, long, consecutive night sleeps. And then I wake, I do some work. And then if I feel like it in the afternoon, I get to peacefully lay with, clear conscience, complete and total peace, and the ability to do so, without a care in the world, to be able to concentrate on just getting myself ready. You know what I mean? It's so good. So everything is really, really good. I took my shitstorm and transmuted it. So transmuted my shitstorm. So I can't wait to show you all the results on the other side. Oops. Here's my peanut butter and jelly plate. I'll put this over here for now. Okay. All right. Frederick, are you physically better? Grace, how are you doing, my dear? What are you doing on this 5-5 portal? Look at that 10 pentacles for the 5-5. Boom. We're just mathing like crazy today, aren't we? Just going to do some math here. Got some math there. No idea why I feel so wiped out all the time. Managed to do a lot of cleaning, but just wiped out. Well, that's good. The energy is at least being utilized in a productive way. So that's good. You know what I mean? A lot of people will take their awake time and waste it. So at least you're doing that. Got my legal justice candle going all day. Cool. Very cool. Hi, Delaney. Whoever. How are you, lovely? All my friends. Welcome in, kids. Hi, Delaney. You think you am? Good. I have something for court cases. I remember I told you this, Grace, that I made a mixture. One of my mixtures that I do candle work with. So I already took and, ground up all the ingredients and put the intentions and all the things, and it's in a bag. So you take this and you sprinkle it with all of your current intentions towards, so the outcome is positive and in your favor, and then you just kind of like set your intention and burn it, set your intention and burn it, set your intention and burn it. Yeah. So I have this, it's not with me, it's in my rig. My rig's at the shop. Getting back to where it was before I made dumb choices. So, why were you not good earlier? What happened? Frederick, how are you? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, the rest of yous. So physically and medically, you feel like you might be on the mend. Yes? How's the rest of you? Write on the candle the judge's name, your lawyer's name, the court date, and your name and date of birth. Okay, sounds like you're filing legal papers with your candle. It's very official. Do you have an outcome? Do you have an intention? Do you have things going into your favor? I mean, all parties involved. Plus also, judges could change. There's more than just those people involved. We do want to have the positive energy overall involved. We would like spirit to sway in our favor. You know what I mean? Things like that, because you're calling in spirit to assist you with the workings of the intention you're putting into the outcome. So you're directing spirit towards an outcome, and this is your intention. There needs to be an offering as well. So are you doing an offering with your candle? Is there something that you're able to provide back? I do a little plate and then I make sure that I have my goblet, and I'll put, whatever. You might be a drinker. They like the drink. I do juice or fancy water or something like that. I'll do something special in my goblet since I don't drink. And then, and nothing that will like rot or decay for a long period of time, but I'll usually let that sit and, for about a day or so. And then I'll take in the offering, I'll do like nuts and slices of really bougie bread and like some little crackers, maybe chips, whatever, something sweet on there, a little tiny little sweet something. And then I'll take my offering plate when, a day or two is up, and then I'll give it back to Mother Gaia. I'll take it outside and just ching, give it to the earth so that the earth can do with it what it needs. Because spirit has already had my sacrifice. Sarah, hello. Welcome in. You snuck in here. Cow tongue spell. Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh my gosh. Is that like literal? I'm vegan, so I don't do a lot of things. I don't do things with creatures. I don't do anything with creatures. I do things with their leftovers. If they offer me their leftovers, I will work with that. Because I have it as a return offering from Mother Gaia. That's her return offering. It's giving me more to utilize. But I won't take. So, and I don't contribute to taking as like going to a canarsaria. Es español for... I don't even want to say it. He who shall not be named. The butcher. Ew. El Diablo. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Oh. Okay, hang on. I'm reading. Oh, yes. Yes. Of course. Hang on. Cody, I think one of my channels took something wrong. Delaney said to you, they don't know your friendship. She knew I'd been attacked by some folks in the chat, and apparently she's protective and may have blocked Delaney. We both contacted her to get it fixed. Uh-oh. That's terrible. I'm sorry. That happens. I accidentally did that to somebody in my chat. I thought he was saying something off. And when I went back and reread it, I was like, oh, it wasn't. But my chat was going so fast that day. And I was just being protective. And I think I was getting attacked in another direction. And so I thought that there was this thing happening, and I just did this sweep. And then when I went back, and he was like, I'm so hurt that you did that. And he clapped back at me a little bit, and then I apologized and let him know, my bad. But that's just me. Like, I'm the type of person who protects my collective. So I'll even fire my moderators if they're too rough. I had moderators over on TikTok that were way too rough with my collective. And I was like, you've heard me talk. I don't talk to people that way. I don't handle people that way. So please don't be rude to people, because that's not the image my company puts off, because we are of love. We are of acceptance. And if you don't play that way, then you got to go. And that includes the people I hire. Okay. So if I invite you in, you got to be nice, or I will expel you. So anyway, I'm sorry that happened. It does happen though. And I try to apologize. I don't think he's been back since. It left a really bad taste in his mouth. He took it very personal, and he's gone. And that happens. And especially if people are, either not healed, working on their healing, or whatever, people take their boundaries very seriously. So, but that's everybody protecting their boundaries, and everybody is perceiving what is being presented based on their personal experience. So, sucky. We're also sensitive. We're also very sensitive. And that's okay. Oh, I know. No, you guys are like a crew. And so the fact that I know you, I would absolutely probably naturally take your side over somebody coming in who were new, because you guys are all established. And I've seen this happen where somebody comes into the group, right? And it gets super cliquey. Things get cliquey. It's like high school. Are you going to go to high school, Billy? I like high school. Don't ever leave. Sorry. I could quote that whole movie too. Stupid Billy Madison. But yeah, you guys are angels. You guys, because I know you. And I would naturally probably be biased to whatever you're saying. And I would stop everything and scan and make sure that like I'm reading it right, and then automatically protect y'all as much as I could, because that's what I do. I don't want people in here making people feel uncomfortable. I don't want people in here interrupting the vibe with, the need to get attention that your mommy never gave you. We are a very loving and a very accepting group. But if you're going to come in here and be dumb and show your butt, we're going to kick you in it. I'm going to kick you right in that butt if you're going to show it to me. Boom. Boom. Sorry. I think that's what happened. She misunderstood. I sent Delaney the message I sent. But I will stand with Delaney. Say, yeah, bias. Eventually listen to the reading again, and I had a meltdown at work because it was totally Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I get it. I'm so sorry that happened to you, sweetie. I'm sorry. Oh my. Thank you. That is what an honor. Thank you. I know, right? Don't you? It's very unnecessary, but very appreciated. It's not necessary. We're not there yet. I'm quite capable too of putting my boot in the butt of those who deserve it. I'm quite capable. I will, I allow for people to correct my perception if I'm misinterpreting something. If I'm misinterpreting something, then I will give us all a chance to figure this out because I chose to invest in you. So let's figure this out. And if there is no path forward, then bye. But yeah. I have a strong feeling that anybody who's already here in the group is not going to like switch on a dime and change into like somebody different and start like being all like mean and super aggro towards everybody and start attacking people in the chat. Like I could not see you guys doing that. This core group right here, I could never ever. Oh, I could never. I could never see y'all doing something squirrely in a chat ever. I listen, but I don't engage. I was at the grocery store, so I missed it. Oh, bummer. Hi, Greg. He's in the window. I gave him a window to look out, and he's been trying to be all over me for the past hour. He meditated with me the whole time. He's so cuddly. He's so snuggly and cuddly, and he's so like, he's so great. I'm really, really blessed. Oh gosh almighty. Wow. That sounds serious. Oh my gosh. I've been sitting here staring at this and I just picked up this deck. Look at that. Look at it. Look what I did. I've been working over on TikTok, y'all. That's where I was. Look at this. I've been working so hard. Like I got almost every deck out. I was over there on TikTok just going. I'm working. And look at all these. I have almost every deck out. Isn't this funny? I just got off work. Oh wait, there's one more. Oh shoot. And don't forget Big Daddy. Hey. Is this not funny? I just got off work and I haven't even cleaned up my station. All right. Want me to go on there and put her on blast because I will. Oh my gosh. I need people who care about me. So if I'm attacked. But she has praised me for 3 days. Everyone, but majority is fake. Oh, listen. I probably left work today. A big mess. Oh. Oh, sweetie. I'm so sorry. I shuffled my cards and split them. I got the 10 of Wands. When I split it, what? I've been doing that so much. I can't even tell you. I was doing my collective read for the week, and I pulled the freaking Page of Cups for Monday 3 times, 3 different decks, 3 times. And it's just this like, I did a spread out, a random pull. The next clarifier, I did the pop outs, Page of Cups, and then I just random picked up a deck, and it like I split it open and it had Page of Cups. I was like, I can't even. That is so wild. I love synchronicity. It has been so rampant lately. It's been so rampant, blaring in my face. In my face. It's been so unavoidable. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm in love with the message. I feel like a preacher, a pastor or something. I'm in love with the message. It's the, It cranks my tractor so much I can't even tell y'all. So let's do a spread. Let's do a collective spread. Y'all want to look at the week ahead? Collect the spread for the week ahead. You heard what I said? My shorts hurt. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Don't fall off your chair. That's awesome. I'm sitting here looking at all the 10 of Wands. Don't fall off your chair, baby. That's freaking fun-y. I love it. Let's see. We'll take and put the vintage. We'll put away the doodle. Let's put away universal. We will put away the before. Let's leave out. We'll leave out the light seers, the neoteric, lost unicorn, lovers, giant. No, I won't use the giant. It's too big. There's big and then there's too big. Is class paying attention now? Hello. All right. You harvest seats. Let's look at the week. Upcoming week, kids. How long have I been on? That's 21 and 50. 22 minutes. Okay. If anyone is still hanging in there, we'll look at the week ahead. Yes. Okie dokie. Delaney. I'm so sorry that happened. How dare they? I hope I'm never in a position to where I can't, be aware of what's happening to the people who support me. Okay. Okay. The week ahead for the collective. Let's looking at it. The week ahead for the collective. We're going to look at the week ahead for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. What can I tell my collective? We're going to do an overall general energy for the week. One card, clarify, then clarify. Clarify deeper if anything is still extra confusing. And then day by day, Monday through Sunday. Ooh, that tickled so bad. Oh my gosh, tickle, 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 tickle. Stop tickling me. Go. Stop. She on the throwdown. You done pulled my cord. My engine is revving. The week ahead. The week ahead, please. Thank you. The week ahead, please. The week ahead, please. Beautiful. Okay. Good to go. What does my collective need to know? Oh, I'm so rhymey. What does my collective need to know? Overall energy, pretty good. Temperance card, and the High Priestess fell out of the deck. So spiritual. Temperance, High Priestess, Archangel Michael connecting you to message. You're going to want to pay attention this week, class. Spirit wants your attention. Boing. We're at attention. Boing. Look at it. This is your guides. This is you being in alignment with your trusting that everything that you're experiencing is for you to become more emotionally and spiritually balanced. We're bypassing all of that mental effery. My parents watch. I'm sorry. I'm going to be nice. Mwah, Sarah. Thank you. Back at you. Love you more. Monday. Ooh, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. This is how I feel. Y'all see my goofy ass reactions every single time I'll get 3 of a kind, or the royal court comes out, or something. I get a freaking royal flush. Y'all see it. Y'all see me geek. And this is you almost getting super, giddy. This, oh my gosh, yes, I'm starting to see things line up. This feels good. The cups we're feeling. 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Where is it coming from? From within. We're creating it from within through that internal alignment. The vibration, primary law, attraction, secondary law. Okay. This is the creation through the divine with your emotional connectivity to set your balance right. We're going to get ourselves back in our lane. Excuse me, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh yeah, me and myself and my higher self. Jess. Let's take on Tuesday. Oh my God. 10 of Cups. This happened over on TikTok. We were geeking out on emotions, right? We're like, yay. And then by Wednesday, we had a bit of a reality check. It was like, oh yeah, guess what? You're still on Earth. We're still on the densest planet in the whole solar system. So pump the brakes, right? Pump the brakes. Don't get crazy. We're going to have to, there's moments of highs, there's moments of lows, ebbs and flows. This is universal balance. This is to keep us in check so that we're not, devastated beyond belief whenever those things are not there anymore, because everything is temporary. You know what I mean? Sorry. That's also what I was saying over there, is that by Wednesday, somebody's coming along and go like, oh, you got heart bubbles? Let me pop one. And you're like, hey, wait, well, excuse you. Oh, by the way, it's going to be this much to get this done. Oh, by the way, no, I don't feel like we should see each other anymore. Oh, by the way, you've got a bunch of stuff you have to redo at work. Oh, by the way, whatever it is, whatever we're vibing on, here comes universal balance. Okay. But 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, we've got amazing spiritual divination happening. Here's the cups are also intuition. You know what I mean? This is a lot of intuitive flow happening here. I'm very happy that this is for my YouTube and my Facebook family, because of course you are. I'm going to say this. Of course you are. I have more faith in this group that their intuition is, being worked on, truly focusing on that the divine love. Here comes the Wednesday, 6 of Cups. More emotions, but we're going to the past, going back to something from the past. Now, some of you may be dealing with some family stuff this week, because 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups is family. So let's redirect back to that. We may have some family things happening where the focus turns to our kids. There's something here where they're going to need our focus and attention by Wednesday. There's going to be some occurrences going on there. But also, the flashcard from all the readers all over the internet, the past, 6 of Cups. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute, because I am going to clarify everything. Thursday, Queen of Cups. Who are you? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, lest you ever forget. She will never let you forget, because she is thirsty enough to make you remember. But that's what people do. They pay attention to people who are focusing on themselves. If you're focusing on you, guess what? Everyone else is also. That's how it works. Remember the lesson of, if you focus on you, that pulls energy in. When we're focusing outward, we're pushing energy away. There's confidence coming in. Thursday is a day of expansion, a day of luck, a day of things coming into focus. So if you're the focus, then this is perfect. Perfect. Good job. I like your exception, except for Grace. Let's look at Friday. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. So 2 of Pentacles has y'all needing to figure something out on the Friday. Let's look at Saturday. It's going to require you to maintain. Remember, we were talking about those emotions not getting out of control. Something here with the 2 of Pentacles, all that emotional stuff is in the background, right? We do have something in here, but we're handling business. We're remembering that it just takes a minute to figure and place things in the right way to get everything back under control. This is balance. This is figuring. This is making moves. Okay. What was I? Friday? You? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Remember the ebbs and flows. That's exactly what that is. We'll have another up-down day. This could be things correcting themselves. If things have been going a little bit difficult, there is things correcting by Saturday. If things have been going really, really great, there's things that could come along to remind you, about what it means to maintain your balance. We have balance here with the Temperance. We have balance here with the 2 of Pentacles. It's to a lesser extent, a way, way, way lesser extent. Luckily as well that this Pentacles are grounded, because that's earth energy. So you've got some very solid capabilities of, ideas, plans, goals, whatever. ways of handling anything. The wheel is turning in your favor by Saturday. We will make sure with clarification Sunday. Domingo. Sábado, domingo, y fin de semana. Hey, girl. Look at you. I got 2 queens out here. We'll clear that up. What's the run out? 3. I was just thinking. I was like, yeah, but okay. And then the Knight of Wands. Cue gasp. As I did. Knight of Wands. 8 of Pentacles, Strength card. Tower. Okay, Hermit. Let's look. Okay, 3 queens. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. My favorite from the Flintstones was Bam, bam. Why is this character here? So we need some clarifiers because it got crazy. We will use the Psychic Tarot for advice on each day. And if we need even deeper clarification, we'll use the Light Seers. Let me get clarification with the last unicorn. Yeah. I promise there's a plan. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Guardians. Ooh, bye. Get back here, you. Oh, okay. 10 of Swords. You can go back. 10 of Swords. I got that SpongeBob SquarePants. A few minutes later, I got his voice in my head. Every time there's some interim moment of... All right. Okay. Let us please clarify. They won't spread, so I have to help them. Shake a bake and I help. Okay. Okay, Temperance is clarified by the Emperor. Don't let anything sway you, darlings. Laser focused. Distractions are all around you that will try to test your spirituality, to test your patience, to test your ability to maintain, right? But your focus, as long as you remain unmoored, let me know if y'all need unmoored, unmoved. Unmoored is unmoved. You know, and that's what that Emperor is. They're sitting at the big desk. They're sitting at the big desk in the big office at the big building on the top floor. They earned that place. They earned that place by working hard, staying focused. Do not let things distract you. There's a gajillion things in this world that are very capable of soaking and eating and gobbling up that precious, beautiful commodity that you have that is for free, that you have, but everybody wants a piece of it. That's why it's so valuable. They charge you for it. They take it away from you. If you do bad things, it's considered some kind of valuable asset. The more you invest in it, then the better it is to have around. It's called your time. It's called your energy. It's called your focus. This is why they make things so addictive, to try to hold you and keep you spending, right? Spending time. That's why they call it the currency of your energy. Where are you spending your time? Where are you investing your focus? This is why they use money when it comes to time. Okay. So to be accountable, again, another money term for your energy, is to be in control and to use it to your most lucrative benefit. And this is not allowing for other people to have access to it, to rob and deplete you of that valuable source that you were born with and able to produce. I always think back every time I say that to, Morpheus holding the battery to turn you into this. Oof. Okay, 9 of Cups. Death card. Scorpio energy. We have out here We have out here. We have it out here. Been so long, Leo. Oh, I can't every time. I always do that, but I can't lack mystical. He's not a good guy. He's done very bad things that I, would not associate with. I'm like, oh no, you got security. You got to go. Death card. So this could be that there are such major shifts in your life right now that your divine connection is going to be the most trustworthy ally that you have for the types of things that you are making happen right now with the death card. Death card is major transformation, metamorphosis. We have extreme transformation, life-changing. Look at everything sitting here. Everything sitting here in the center of the deck for the overall energy, my loves, my darlings, my sweets. It's all major arcana. Okay. It's all major arcana. They didn't get that over on TikTok. They didn't get that. Those of you who are here from TikTok, it's because you are devout and you are finding the message you need that is helping you. And I'm grateful for that. I'm truly grateful for that. It was a little bit different over there though, because it wasn't life-changing. It wasn't quite as spiritual and it wasn't quite as profound. But this group is capable. And if not capable, already in process of. 9 of Cups. Death card. Let's look at the 10 of Cups. Hello, Queen of Wands. There's a lot of confidence boosting coming from this. Look at these 2 different queens. They're so cute. That looks like Bumper. That looks like my cat. Yee. Look at him. She's got a cat tattoo. But that's exactly where I want my tattoo, is on my thigh. Anyway, yeah. I'm Bumper. Anyway. Yay. Focus on you. Focus is on you. There's a lot of things coming in. You're attracting like crazy. This is because your vibration is truly aligned when you're focused on yourself, your path, your mission, your goals, your intention, your purpose. This is what attracts into you. This is where your fulfillment starts to really show results, tangible results. Let's look at the 6 of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah. Where was it? It was deep in here. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Again, with our balance. What does the Queen of Cups do? The Queen of Cups is, these 2 are super duper similar. Y'all hear me say this all the time. 2 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Both of these are about balance. Both of these are about maintaining control of self while there is pretty emotional things happening all around you. Maintaining control of self with emotional things happening all around you. This doesn't feel like relationship. This feels like family stuff, or it feels like ancestral stuff. It doesn't feel like, romantic at all. At all, at all. It just feels like you're using a lot of this period of transformation time to get some things figured out so that you can change things in your favor. I feel like a lot of you are attempting to push things towards you, towards working towards what you want, what you think, what you feel, what you're building, where you're going, what are you doing? I love the Californians. They're like me so they're so funny. Okay, the King of Cups though. Yes. Again, we have balance, balance, balance. Mm-hmm. Tell me what the Queen of Wands. 9 of Cups. I keep duplicating. I love it. 9 of Cups. Queen of Wands. This is different for you. This is different for things to be about you for a change, right? We're so busy working towards others, focusing on others, sending our energy away. It is a game changer. It's a game changer when you start to notice how things flow in towards you when you focus on self. Pull away, focus on self entirely, wholly. Self-fulfillment. Look at how similar these two are too. Gosh, they're so similar. This is the Death card that was sitting on this 9 of Cups. They're so similar. Look at that little happy guy. He's like trying to play with his light bulb. No, it's a potion. My bad. It's potions. The light bulb? My light bulb went off. Bing. No. That ain't it. Get your other glasses on, girl. No, it's a potion. Look at him. He's gobbling it up. Look, it's spilling out. It's spilling out there. It's like, that's a funny. And he's getting his fill there. Yeah, he's like, I like it. This transformation is hitting the spot. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Hello, doctor. Tell me about this 2 of Pentacles. Tower. Okay, so Friday. We have the Death card Monday. 2 of Pentacles Friday. If this has to do with work, if this is your work week, you're going to need to maintain your balance. There's a lot of things that are going in your favor, but there's a big shift happening on Friday. So you're going to need to use a lot of this momentum of things that you figured out, things you've done, things that you've, gained in your favor to help you to kind of figure out how to pivot and make this work in your benefit. Some of you are working towards some kind of a restructuring and it's happening. It may be that everything kind of comes to a head all at once, and it may be more than what you were expecting. So there's this overwhelming feeling by Friday. I feel like many of you are going to dive into this very, what the heck? Where's the other one? Oh, the Emperor. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you're going to dive into a very relaxing weekend to kind of take you away from whatever this was. It's like this self-care, turning things back around, focusing on self, shutting all that shit off completely. If this has to do with family, if this is a family thing, because I saw the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, it just depends on who this is. I feel like there's a shift of things to what you're wanting to focus on, and everybody's on board. I feel like people are listening to you. I feel like there's a lot of progress. There could be a little bit of a kickback, a dust up, a misunderstanding, a mishap here, but it is very brief. It feels like there's just a resistance to the change because of an inability to figure out how to work this into your life. But we'll look at the weekend. Seems fine. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, everything always is fine, right? Comparatively. Saturday. The Hanged Man. Bing. The Hanged Man on the Wheel of Fortune. So, trying to look at things from a new perspective about, you win some, you lose some. Not everything can always be up. This is about just waiting for just things to kind of shift back, because it can't always be. If things are going really, really good and then you hit a hiatus, some of you may feel, like this is trying to test your perspective. You could feel tested by this with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's also about that martyr and all their sacrifice. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune is a heavy emphasis on, the investment, the agony of it all, right? So, and I'm going to tell you again, perspective. It's all about your perspective. That's what the Hanged Man also reminds us of. Your perspective is exactly what you're going to create. It's either a good thing or it's a bad thing. It's up to you, though. It's up to you in your mental state. Where are you going to take you? Are you going to take you to the negative outlook? Are you going to look at all the negative things and create a negative outcome because that's where you're going to go? Or are you going to pick apart the negative, figure out how to spin it to be positive, pile that on top of what has already gone positive, and then build up from there? Because perspective, this is a pivotal moment with that Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man. Sunday, the Queen of Cups. Look at you, Nine of Pentacles. Look at it. Pre-Empress energy. Pardon my dirty nails. They were not that dirty. I was playing with my candles every stinking time. I clean them and then I touch something barely and it's like, bleh. They get as dirty as quick as an avocado goes ripe. Bam, and then it's rotten. So Saturday will be another nap day. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, traveling to the astral, visiting the 5D, hanging out, doing that physical recharge, nothing wrong with that. If your body calls you to do it and you're capable to do it, do it. Do it. There could be a storage happening, A lot of times we'll store up and then we have a go season where you're just, going and doing and you don't have time to rest. And you're looking back, you're like, well, thank God I got ready for this. Thank God I'm all stocked up, almost to the point of being bothered by it. I'm kind of like a caged cat. I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to go do other things other than that. Okay. Page of Wands was just sitting there. But yeah, by Sunday, there seems to be this divine goddess energy of ready to accept whatever's coming in, because that's what the divine feminine does. They are accepting, they receive, they allow in, depending, of course, on what it is and your boundaries and everything else, all of course. I just had a little explosion. Ready to receive. Open to the divine message and what it is doing for you. Not to you, for you. 9 of coins is for you. This is a leveling up. This is you building yourself up. I always say this as well. The 9 of Pentacles was showing up over there a lot. That 9 of Pentacles knows her worth, knows her value, and is willing and ready to accept that 1 pentacle if it complements what has already been built and worked at. If it complements, and it has to be worthy. It has to be worth it. We have 7 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Lovers, 5 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Your decisions are becoming more clear. The clearer you become, the clearer your world becomes, the clearer the choices become, the clearer energy becomes, the clearer the messages are. But it all starts with your clarity, your self-awareness. That is done through spiritual message. If you are open to receive it, you will feel it, you will hear it. Hi. You've been asked about, sir. I know. It's easy to. Astral Adventures, no pants day. Sounds exciting. Sounds exciting. I'm censoring him. Yay. You are so welcome and loved. Yes. Toby, he's got his fuzzy chaps on. You see him. These are his little fuzzy chaps. They accent his booty quite nicely. He's got his little chaps. Look, and they only go up to here and they wrap around. Oh, he's got chaps on like a real Texan. He used to get up on my horse. He'd get up and ride my horse around for like 2 seconds. And then he'd be like, and then took off and jumped down. Sir, I'm not done. We're going to do advice per day. You're in the way. I have to do one more thing. His little chaps. Cheek chillers. Totally. It's what he got on. Don't talk about my britches, Mama. Okay. Don't talk about my britches. Disgusting. That just makes me think of Fred Durst. I don't know what. Rolling. What? Oh my God. Terrible. Y'all are terrible. No, I got you. Made me think of Fred Durst. Limp Bizkit. Sorry. Silly, you girls. You girls are funny. Okay. He wrecked my table. Baby. This guy. Okay. Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay. Curses. Foiled again. All right, here we go. It was this guy. Okay, here we go. Stop. Oh my God. Stop it. You're so terrible. Okay, I'm not looking at y'all. Advice. Thank you. 6 of Cups. The past. Doing things differently than you did in the past. 5 of Wands. The obstacles and challenges of the past are what is trying to help you to create where you're being pushed to go, okay? Whatever we're being presented with to overcome. Tell me about the Monday energy here. Your crown chakra. Again, your intuition, intuitive message, downloads. Whatever you can do to strengthen this connection, whatever you can do to build this connection, okay? Whatever that looks like, affirm your downloads. You know, if you hear something and you feel something and you're not quite sure of the answer, go look it up. If you're seeing some kind of an angel number, look it up. If you hear a song in your head and it won't go away, go look up the lyrics. I do this. If I get a song in my head and it won't stop, I feel like that's a message. I'll go to YouTube. I will look up the song with lyrics and I will sit and read and listen. And just, it takes like 2 to 5 minutes. It takes no time at all. And sometimes I'm like, oh, wow, that's a very interesting message. Another interesting message, affirmation. That's a very interesting message. You know what I mean? And then there's all kinds of things. All kinds of things you can do to strengthen and trust and build that relationship to where those messages are irrefutable. Irrefutable. Tell me about Tuesday. Come on then, soldier. 9 of Wands, spiritual strength. Spiritual strength. The wounded healer. Okay, so the wounded warrior, the wounded healer, they're not healed. They're not. They are bandaged. They have their defenses up. They have their guard up. They're on high alert. They've been through the ringer. They've been through it and they're just really hypersensitive. Remember that place I was talking about where you're coming out of this very sensitive stage, right? This place where you're being triggered and stimulated and tested and, you know, you're stressed out, you're not sleeping well, you're not eating well. And then there's this clearing of all that energy. And then you're left standing there. You're left standing there, and your spiritual strength, your confidence is through the roof from what you've just been through. And you're feeling pretty accomplished and proud of yourself, actually, with the 10 of Cups, because it's not what you were dealing with. But you're starting to put together the why you dealt with it. Why did I deal with that? Why did I experience this? Why did I get taken here to this place through this thing with this person? Wednesday energy. Okay. Your sacral chakra. This one. Your sacral chakra. Below the navel. Above the root. This is your creativity. This is what you've created. This is the passions in which you drive all of your decisions. The passions you use and which you use to drive all your decisions. Where are they rooted in? What are they rooted in, right? What is your passion truly rooted in? And I think a lot of you are starting to look at this Seriously, with mental and emotional balance. Okay. Where was I before I got interrupted is almost what this energy is. King of Cups, Six of Cups, the sacral chakra. I've been saying that a lot lately. I claim Thursday. Usins. Empress. Okay. Yeah. Creativity. Taking every piece of attention, focus, confidence, drive, initiative, empowerment. This is self-love. This is self-love. This is focusing on self. It looks good on you. Looking at self looks good on you. Grand evening. See you next time. Have a good night. It's 1:11 on the East Coast. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for your energy. We'll see you later. Take care. Look at that. Focusing on self looks good on you. Empress energy, self-love, self-care. Able to finally create with the focus through self. Okay, Friday. Four of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Tower cards. A complete and total restructuring of what your idea of a happy home and a happy relationship looks like. Sometimes it's not even external. It's an inside job. That's an inside job. This Tower card shows that you're tearing down everything you once thought to be true to put into place of what you actually should be doing in order to make the space for something like that to happen when it's ready. Two of Pentacles, when it's ready. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and the Hanged Man. Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Two of Wands. Interesting. The Hanged Man on the Hanged Man. The waiting game for victory and success. All the sacrifice. This is the decision. This is the path forward. What's the most successful decision? How do you turn things in your favor? Many of you are at this moment of finding out what you're going to do. What are your next steps? I feel like there's, let me look at Sunday. Deception and envy. Eight of Swords. The Moon card. Lots of anxiety and fear. You know, as good as things feel and as connected as you might become and as deep as your intuition goes, there's still going to be the conflict of your analytical thinking brain. Your analytical thinking brain is going to be your biggest challenge. Your own mind getting in the way of your own thoughts. I think your perspective is a little bit skewed here. That is that Hanged Man. That's a skewed perspective. And I was saying earlier about shifting that perspective to look at things differently. This is an opportunity for you to make very careful, very calculated steps. This is not a delay. This is not something being withheld from you. You are not being punished. You're given opportunity to make sure that your footing is secure and sound. Ace of Pentacles, the heart chakra, the Nine of Cups again. This is opportunity for it to feel worthy, aligned, perfect, fulfillment of wishes, perfect. And we all know that there is no such thing as perfection, but, perfect for me. Nobody's perfect. But you're perfect for me. Nobody's perfect, baby. Sorry, J. Cole. I like that song. It's totally fake. It's totally false because that hasn't happened yet. But anyway. Yeah. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Seeds are planted. You just need to figure out how to plant them in the right places without getting in your own way. Getting in your own way. This is a feeling game. This is not a thinking game. It's not a thinking game. Your mind is meant to analyze decisions. You're using your intellect for certain things, and you have to use your discretion of when your feelings are guiding you towards a correct decision. It's a balance. That's that King of Cups. Head and heart balance, no matter what kind of pressure emotionally is backing it, no matter what. Hi. Y'all are still here? Okay, kids. There's 7 of you. 111. My notorious time of always looking up at the clock. 111. 1 hour, 11 minutes, 44 seconds. Cute. Hi, kids. Thank y'all for hanging through the weekly reading. That's your weekly collective of what's coming in this week. I hope that helps. What else is going on? What do y'all got going on this week? What's any big plans? Any big appointments? Any news you're expecting? Any offers you're trying to follow up with? Are you guys, working towards any big goals? Everything going good at work? Are you even working? Are you working on working? What are you going to do? You going to stare out the window? He had a visitor today. A squirrel jumped up in the bush and was like giving him a little like, and he was sitting there frozen solid, just like, I can't even believe this is happening. And that squirrel got right up in that bush, right up in the window, and was just like, are you for real? And Bubber's like, are you for real? Oh, it was adorable. I did get a picture. Oh, I got a picture of it. Just work. So fun. Okay. Work is, hey, some people would love to get to go to work. So there you go. There's your silver lining. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. Look at this. See that little squirrel? Look at him in the bush. And of course, there's Bumper. Look at him. Ain't he cute? It's like y'all are looking at what I was looking at. Isn't that cute? Look, he's trying to get back in the window. Is he out there? No, sir. He's in his nest asleep. Where you should be. Go get in your nest and go to sleep. You put a few applications to better jobs. Cool. I don't think you actually want them. Oh, yeah. That's true starseed energy right there. To, no longer to tolerate the 9 to 5. It's difficult. It's very, very difficult to, you know, go out there when you know what's happening and you know, when you understand and you realize what the construct is and you think about what your contribution is to what you've committed to, it's difficult. It's hard to, find purpose in it, all the things. That's why a lot of people try to go into business for themselves to, actually have your own purpose. As long as you don't lose sight of your initial goal of, doing for your greater good, then it stays legit. I'm talking about growth and expansion to the point of egoically turning you into somebody that you're working for right now that you can't stand because your money made you egoic and a shrew. Right. When the employee becomes the employer. Sometimes we lose sight of humanity if we get caught in the hustle bustle. Ain't he cute? I know. Little squirrel visitor. He's like, hello? Bumper's like, me? Me? Cool. Yeah, got a busy week. It's going to be good. Hub of the wheel, hub of the wheel. 0505 2025 555 5525 portal. It's 12:22 a.m. where I am at. So I think I'm going to cap the live stream here at 1:16:33. Perfect. All right, kiddos. I thank y'all very much for hanging out with me, for trusting our guidance. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if any of this divine reading comes true. I've got some other spreads here that I will be incorporating and working into the collective. I do like having intention and focus whenever I'm doing your energy read for these collectives for the live stream. So thank you. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for the views. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for your beautiful energy. Thank you for sharing all of your stories and your energy. And I will see you all tomorrow too. Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a lovely night's rest or a lovely productive day.